Hey there everyone, my name is Monkey Shot from the guys who play games. Back with some more Halo 3 on Legendary. I don't know why I wanted to accent it so much there, but... It's the Storm. I would say the Storm is probably... I love that wheel. The Storm is probably like the first big, like, bit of like an actual hard level. Like, Salvo Highway can be pretty hard if you get kind of screwed in that vehicle section. But for the most part, like, even if you do, you can kind of just run past everything if you really need to, just because it's a vehicle-focused level. Here's our sucker. I don't want that pistol. Let's use the BR, huh? There's a lot of weapons hidden around this intro area. Including, I think, a grunt has a plasma pistol over here. And there's even stuff... A lot of people will just run straight over there, but there's stuff over here, too. Hey, check it out. More ammo. I'll take it. Now, I just got rid of my pistol. Now I'm going to dual wield them. Hell yeah. I'm an enigma, let me tell you. Anyways. Yeah, shoot him. I prefer to like kill these grunts first, because if you let the grunts just like get in here, what tends to happen is you're like, oh right, let's let the warthog through, and then the warthog immediately blows up because one of the grunts decides to just chuck a nade. And that's all it takes. Alright. Pass pistol up. Oh shit! Take that. Oh shit. They're going hard on me. Pop goes the weasel. Alright, let's let them in. Oh god! I'm so dead. Why did I choose now to choke? And wow, that is... Well, there you go. I died. It wasn't even to the guys. I died to the fucking Marine throwing a grenade. Don't run after him. He's got germs. Okay, why am I suddenly feel like I'm just a crap all of a sudden? Like, I feel like I can't headshot these grunts. Jeez. Let's just let them in and just say fuck it, whatever. If they die, they die, you know? And so I can't... Alright, you know what? Fuck all this shit. I don't care anymore. We're just gonna do the room normally. This is what I usually like to do, because I like seeing if the warlock can actually, like, live. But fuck it, whatever. Just push the damn button. These guys are starting to piss me off. Frickin' grenades! Die! Die! Yeah! See, that's how you need to do. I'm trying to be all fancy pants McGee. Just shoot him! Turns out it's so easy. Okay, let me grab some needler ammo, like... Actually, it's probably better to have a plasma pistol for this area. Because this is a very vehicle-focused level, if you couldn't tell. And I will go ahead and use a ghost, because that's what I usually do. You can take the warthog with you, but I like taking the ghost. This is one of the few like moments where it's just like, hey, you can use this ghost, and you can boost on over here and run these guys over. Die! Ah, man. Hey, look at this guy. Alright, instead of using the missile pod like most people do, I'm just going to shoot you like this. That brute's going to town over there, but it's fine. The reason why I like to do it like this is because these ghosts are kind of menaces. And... oh, fuck. Why is... die. Frick. Grunt heavies in this game are absolute nightmares because they're way tankier than they were in 2. Okay, this thing takes a lot longer to die than I remember it. Oh my god! What is going on? Why is everyone trying to get me killed? The Marines keep getting me stuck on shit. Okay. I'm just gonna... be not stupid, I guess. I don't know. There. Where's the missile pod? Oh, of course. This happens! Sometimes missile pod falls, and it's just like, well, GG. I don't know where it is, but the ghosts are gonna kind of... because, if you... this is why this level is hard, because it has a lot of this, like... vehicular... like, infantry vehicular combat. And vehicles... AI-controlled vehicles in this game are absolute, like... they are crack shots. Compared to... especially compared to Halo 2, where vehicle combat in Halo 2 is really easy. For the most part. In this game, they will snipe... the ghost will snipe you out of your Warthog if you're driving it. Like, they are wicked. Okay, anyways. Please die. This thing took a lot more shots than I remembered it taking. Maybe the missile pod's over here? Sure, that's a piece of ghost. Where'd it go? Alright, well, whatever. The anti-air wraith, at least... that sucks. That's the first missile pod we get to see, and it's just gone. I don't know where it went, but whatever. I could steal this thing, but we won't cheese this. Banshees show up as soon as you level the anti-air wraith, of course. That guy's trying to kill me. Where did the missile pod go? The missile pod's usually on the side there. I don't know why it's just like... it must have gotten blown the hell away. I love this guy's corpse just idling here. What a funny spot, he's just next to a box. I'm gonna take one more look-see-loo over here. To like fall down here? I mean, there's ammo, that's nice. Yeah, it's looking like it's just gone. Like, unless it's down here somehow. No, that's insane. That's just my luck. Usually use that missile pod to kill the ghosts, because the ghosts are the real killers here, but apparently I have the luck of the devil, so... I sniped out the gunner here at least, so he's just gonna do that. I should be fine. Jesus. Haha. Yeah, a man's dying wish. Jesus. Get out of here. Look at you. Trying to sneak up behind me. Alright. Everyone just... you know, I'm just going to use my sniper because I'm going to swap it out in this next area anyways, so... so many tough enemies in this level. I swear this level has, like, naturally just... like, most of the squads are set up to just always spawn, like, ultras. So many strong enemies, I swear.
They just keep coming.
Check your fire, it's the chief.
So a funny thing about the chieftains is that even though they can't be super combined, they will still, like, dodge if you shoot at them with a needler. Because they don't really give a shit that they can't be hit. They still don't want to take needles to the face, I guess. Stop throwing grenades! Okay, there's what I want. It's not... you can use the overcharge, but the overcharge is just less reliable, because brutes are liable to just dodge out of the way. And, like, the pistol is just super accurate. So, like, you can just do this. Very easily. Okay, if I jump up here, he might just kill me, but oh hey, look at that. Oh god! Don't come down here, dude. He doesn't usually, but he could if he just felt like it. Jeez. Okay, well he saw me over there, so I'm gonna use the classic strat of I'm gonna walk over here now. Ah, damn it! The glass is still in the way. The glass is still in the way. That was awesome. Can this glass break? Holy shit! That glass is tougher than I thought it was. Pop his helmet. There we go. Oof. Horfy Borf. Yeah, I know what you mean, buddy. Alright, we got a power here. That'll be probably nice for the next section. I guess I'll take... I don't know, this is probably fine. There's gonna be drones, though, in a sec here. Like, it's funny, you can see the Phantom on your radar way before the drones even show up. Like, it's been here the whole time. You can see that big red dot. Alright, we're just gonna do this.
We're down to our last mag, sir. Thought those last ones had us.
Drones go ape shit on you here. There's one thing that happens when you're playing drones, that you constantly just have no shields. This one's not too bad, but it does kind of encourage you to just kind of sit in these corners. Especially because it's like the drones are up here. The freaking light bloom is so gigantic, it's just like I cannot see. Luckily, once you kill not all of them, but most of them, they'll start flying away, so. I guess we're set up. I got rockets. Alright, do you think I'm going to do this part legit? I almost kind of want to go grab a troop hog. There's a troop hog at the start of the level. They can take you. I think it's actually like gone now, though it's probably too late. But if you bring it all the way over here, you can get like a full troop hog loaded up with rockets. And it's kind of a good idea because the mongoose kind of sucks at this. But we're going to try it. This is like the hard part of the level. This part of the level kind of sucks ass, to be honest, because it's very easy for the Marines to just blow you up. Because of just how, like, look at the terrain, right? Just very inclined, because they try to shoot low is the problem. And they like to lead their shots. So oftentimes they'll just kind of shoot straight to a wall if something's moving fast enough. And also, you know, it's a vehicle, so it'll just... The funny thing is the Phantom isn't a big deal, but the ghosts that it's carrying, that's carrying the stupid grunts that'll just snipe you out of my fucking driver's seat, like I said. So let's approach from over here. No! Shoot it! Stop! I'm gonna die. It's so stupid. Like the grunts just bumble their way into being right in front of me, so I just can't do anything and I die. And like the Phantom drops us off in such a perfect spot. It's actually wild because like the train is low here, so I can't shoot it. But if I'm in the other side, the ghost will just shoot me. And it doesn't help that Marines like to shoot the Phantom more than the ghosts it's carrying. You can do it this shit yourself, but it's kind of not the best idea, because the problem is it's very easy for the ghost to just... Like, you can see, like, even just like this, the ghost will fuck you up. Even in the vehicle. There is missile pods, and that's honestly, legitimately the best strat for this part is to just get in the missile pod. See what I mean? I just got sniped by a Banshee's bomb. Like, come on! I'm using the missile pods. Screw you guys. The hell is that crap? Die! He didn't even die. Oh no, he did, thank God. There's like one more ghost it looked like. It's this guy's. Like, they drop more ghosts off. Like, they're such jerks here. You can blow these up, although it's kind of honestly not in your best interest to do it because it just creates more clutter. What tends to happen is these guys will make a beeline to you and try to snipe you immediately. But this area is actually, like, honestly, like, I get why they put extra waves and stuff here, because this is a pretty fun little arena, because you got, like, these little elevators off to the side. Like, the whole idea with this level is that what this area is supposed to be is that it's a lake that's just been burnt up, because, you know, they're looking for their little dig site. I guess I'll pick up a grav lift. Hopefully, I don't think it'll despawn because I picked it up, but you never know. Because there's some cool strats you can do with the Scarab to get on it before it even has a chance to really do anything. But it's always like... It's always inconsistent because the enemies will just randomly go to different spots and just kill you instantly if you're not, like, doing things perfectly. Because while Halo 3 is kind of more balanced in that regard, in close quarters you tend to die even faster than in Halo 2. Because they'll just, like a brute with a spiker will just full auto you and you're just dead in like a quarter of a second. There's also, like, the missile pods are nice for this. So, oh fuck, man. That's just this part, huh? So, the Scarab has this big anti-air turret on its head, and sometimes it'll decide it wants to shoot you and you just die, and that's that. Because even though it doesn't look like it, the projectile it shoots is actually like a big AoE, and you can see it killed me in like 4 shots from like halfway away. Like, it was shooting so far away from me, it still killed me. And there's not really much you can do about that, because most of the time it does not shoot you. It just kind of shoots at like the random hornets that are flying in the sky, which you would think it would want to do more often given that's the point. It's literally an anti-air turret, but sometimes every once in a while it just decides, nope, Master Chief dead. But yeah, the Scarab. The Scarabs are like probably, it's kind of a shame. The Scarab never really came back outside of, like, it's just in this game basically. Like, there's Scarabs in Reach, but they just do nothing. You never fight them. And even in other games, they never really show up again. Because it's basically just this giant moving AI, which is like really cool. And it's just like kind of a shame. It's surprisingly adaptable too. You think like it doesn't really look like it would be, but you like there's a reason why they use it a lot in like this like clunky terrain where everything's like sloped and uneven, and like it does a pretty good job of walking around. The scary part about this is that the Marines are shooting missile pods, and sometimes if you're trying to climb on top, you'll just get hit. Like there's so many tiny little micro things that can just randomly kill you in this part, which is kind of why that's the ironically the worst part is everything that's happening around the Scarab and not the Scarab itself. Because the Scarab itself tends to just kind of walk around and shoot at stuff randomly. Although the Scarab, the actual direct Scarab itself does tend to like to shoot at you more than anything else. Because you can see, like, as soon as I pop out, it starts charging to shoot at me, but if I go away, it's just going to give up until I pop out again. You can kind of, like, mess with it that way. But, the trick is, well, there's a couple things you can hear, but honestly, what I like to do is just get up close and shoot with rockets. Because everything else is kind of unreliable, and the Marines will just blast you if you try to do anything crazy. But sometimes, you know, you might get stepped on and just, like, instant die. There we go. Unfortunately, that means I only have 1 rocket left, so I might... Like, this guy, like, look at him. Trying to shoot me. Once you're on top of the Scarab, it's not a big deal. Because I think the Marines generally try to not shoot you once you're on here. But, like, you never know, you know. I would recommend, honestly, more than anything, is just have a lot of grenades. Because stickies are fantastic here, because they can't really dodge them. Hey! I think the Scarab is actually noticeably down for less time on the higher difficulties. Like, you can see, it was only really down there for, like, maybe, like, 10 seconds. on Legendary. I think that's how it goes. It might actually be based on just how much damage you do to it, though. Wow, holy crap. The core is already half dead. So some Marine got like a lucky shot and almost blew up the Scarab by himself. That can happen. It's incredibly rare because of how much crap there is in the way, but like every once in a while, you do get that nice bloom effect from the explosion.
Well done, Chief. I'm sending in a few pelicans.
Like, I'm pretty sure there's a video out there showing someone who like basically just sat back and let the Marines shoot the Scarab, and eventually they did blow it up. It just takes a lucky shot. Because they don't specifically aim at the power core ever. They'll just kind of shoot at the legs to try to take it down. But like sometimes, you know, they end up behind it and they'll just start shooting at it. Every once in a while. Oh, so I love that this happens. The Arbiter shows up in a Pelican, but if you just walk ahead before he gets a chance to jump off, he just kind of pops in front of you.
Be careful.
Be careful. Anyways, yeah, no, this level's pretty much almost done. It's actually one of the shorter levels, all things considered. Like, it's basically just 2 big vehicle areas, and then you get a couple little infantry fights at the end. Oh god, every time with the glass! I also like pointing out you jump down. A lot of people jump down through this hole when you come back through on Floodgate, but the hole's already here. I don't think you can even really... Well, you can get up there, because you can jump off this box. I don't think there's anything up here. I guess you can just walk along the rail, huh? There's nothing back here, so there's no reason to come here, but, you know. Also, this is definitely a spot where you just want to chuck some grenades. It helps that the Marines tend to throw a lot of grenades here, too. Because you just get the brutes all just kind of hang out together. And then Arbiter just decides it's time to sword, and swords all over him. I didn't even use my grab lift. I picked it up and then I didn't even use it. You can use it on the little, like, I don't even know what the thing you'd call it. Like the little metal structure in the middle of the air. You can grab lift off of that and you can just jump on the Scarab right away. Before the enemies even have a chance to really, like, do anything. This area is kind of fun. Hanging out like they're not. Ow! Yeah, it's one brute. Oh, I'm dead. Yeah, brute shot guy every time. I think every single death I've had so far has just been explosions. I think they're trying to run away, but you know, grenades, all that jazz. I guess we'll kick some variety in here. Let's pick up the spiker. I think the spiker has the same. Ooh! I'm gonna die. By the way, if you couldn't tell, the flare only works on you. The AI do not care if they're blind. They'll keep shooting you. Ooh, a deployable cover. I mean, I say ooh, but I don't have any weapons that can really take advantage of that. Way, jeez. That dude was shooting his teammate in the back the instant he died. There we go. I actually have a food shot on me. Why not? There you go. Oh, I forgot to set Steam to Do Not Disturb so you can see my buddies playing. Woohoo. Alright, now everyone's favorite part where the hunters show up and just blow up all the construction workers. Hunters are so weird. Specifically in like every game. They could not figure out what they wanted to do with hunters, so they're different in every game. Like in this game they have the destructible armor, but now like they're kind of like they have all these different melee animations that actually are kind of how should I say? They have all these different animations. Like they expect you to kind of just blast the hunters in the back, which you still can. It's very easy. It's kind of unreliable now because sometimes they'll just crack shot you with a punch. But only sometimes. It's weird. They're also still, like, surprisingly fragile. Oh, right! The big difference is that now in this game, they're very weak to explosions. Like, in 1 and 2, outside of, like, rockets, grenades will just do nothing to hunters. But in 3, all of a sudden, like, grenade spamming them tends to just kill them. Like, it's a weird thing. I guess it kind of makes sense because that's why they have the destructible armor. But it's like it's still a little weird just because of how different it is. Like it's the complete opposite. Like in Halo 2, grenades are useful, but it's only because it makes them just kind of stand there like idiots and do nothing. Whereas in this game, it just kind of kills them. Also, for some reason, that brute was going invincible when I like hadn't even turned the corner yet. And also, and as usual, the brute chieftain isn't the problem. It's all the Marines decide they want to chuck grenades. Like that dude threw a grenade at his feet and died. Like what's the deal? I am dead. Ah, wow. Sent me flying. It probably would be better if, you know, that wasn't getting grenades thrown at me in the back. Usually this isn't a problem. I feel like it's just like weirdly like this level in particular where it just tends to happen a lot. Because you get a lot of these construction workers that can also throw grenades. And all they have are pistols, so that's just what they tend to do. Okay, that did not kill the brute, yeah. So you can quick punch chieftains in the back, and that'll insta kill them like anything else. But if you like even just slightly off, like I hit like his shoulder instead of his back, so I just die. Like it's a tricky thing. It's a lot easier if you wait for them to actually like leap at you, because then they're very predictable. But you know, once again, when the Marines just kind of hangs out and just starts chucking grenades. Wow. Where did that grenade? Have I died to anything that hasn't been a grenade so far? Come on. Alright, I have a deployable cover. Let's actually use this thing. Wait for him to blow up my thing so I can start nading them. Now back off, and then you wait for it to come back, and hey, it's all good. Super underestimated these stupid things. The fact that you can shoot them is crazy, and most people don't even realize you can, because it's kind of weird that you can if you think about it. Especially because it's only the one way, but... And this is only in this game as far as I'm aware of. Now, what? Oh, and apparently when you put a deployable cover down, AI can actually take cover behind it and randomly shove you out of the way. Thanks, Arbiter. Freaking shove me onto cover when there's a guy shooting me. Really appreciate that. Yeah, let's just shoot the chieftain. Oh, there's just a BR here. How nice. Okay. So fun fact about these construction workers, they actually reuse a bunch of voice lines from the crew dudes in Halo 1. The dudes that are just like, they have the shrill voice and they're just like, oh, you know, making, like, what would you call them? Like, I guess just like, I forget who voice acted them. But like, you know, like, if you just sit here and listen to them, right? Jeez. They look kind of weird in MCC. He's just not gonna talk now? Okay. That's great. Like, you know what I mean? Like the guy who's just like, you know, shoot me too, I don't want the aliens to get me. You know, that kind of thing. I'm a cowardly fool, that shtick. Ow! He said something there, I guess. But yeah, you can see the difference. I died more on this level than I have through the rest of the campaign so far. Because this level just shoves a lot more stuff at you. Oh my god, and also the chieftains are cracked sometimes and just decide to go flying. Jesus. I'm gonna die again! Jesus! Stop jumping! I'm out of ammo. Oh my god. Get out of here, asshole. Christ. And why is it that when the chieftain's here, all of a sudden all the Marines have just ran away? I'm gonna die again! Get away from me! Christ, I have literally no ammo! And Arbiter's just sitting here staring at me. Thank God, okay. No point in even pick up the hammer, because the next area is just a bunch of dudes with fear rods that'll blast you if you try to get anywhere close to them. But I think they give you some sniper ammo, which is pretty nice. Another BR, which I guess I'll use that. You can actually cheese this whole part, because you can see the battery for the anti-air gun like from here. So if you just dual class pistols, you can just kind of pester it down, and like it doesn't even take that long, like maybe like 10 seconds. But that's no fun. Let's just, you know, instead we'll just sit back and snipe everything where they can't shoot me back. Way funner, obviously, except for that guy. The guy who shoots the big green orbs of doom. Oh, and also a direct hit kills you on that gen. I forgot about that. Yeah, and also, like just like in Halo 2, they track you a little bit, so they kind of glide towards you. But I can just do this, and I'll just get him this time, hopefully. Ow! Okay, I'm backing off. Please. Woo! Okay. Did I take off his helmet at least? I don't know, because he tends to run away when his shields drop. And that grunt just called me a bullying monster. Except he said it in like the most extreme way possible. There's a lot of banshees that fly around, and most of the time they just kind of do this, but I think every once in a while one of them will just decide to shoot you, but it's like pretty rare. You can actually shoot them down if you want. I think they're like referred to as like ambient banshees, because they're basically, they're supposed to be passive, but sometimes they just aren't. Oh, that guy was apparently on the turret the whole time. He just waited for me to get real close. That's kind of the annoying thing with grunts, actually. It's not as much of a deal in this game, but in Reach it's especially a deal, where like grunts have this annoying thing where they, like, you can see how he's on the turret and he's literally shorter than the turret, so you can't headshot him. And that's only a problem with grunts. It actually makes them like way more annoying than anything else when they're on the vehicles. It's the same thing when they're in the ghosts. They're like more annoying than elites and stuff on the ghosts, because you can't really shoot at them. At least when they're in the ghost, you can shoot their big triangle backpack, but like in this game, their triangle backpacks can actually get blown off, and if they do, you can't shoot it anymore, so then it becomes impossible to actually shoot the grunt, which is like a weirdly like new problem to this game. Alright, fear rod guy down, which means the rest of the mission should be pretty easy. It's just a bunch of random dudes just kind of scattered about. You can just blow the battery up now if you want. But like, you know, sometimes you'll just get a grenade in the back, like I have like a dozen times already. Also, the brutes tend to kind of hang out in this back spot. So hopefully I'm not going to turn the corner and just die. Yeah, there's the guy with the brute shot waiting for me to pop my head out and kill me. Who's that? Big red dot on my radar? Oh! Yeah, like both the brute shot guys just hang in the back waiting for me to just stop paying attention to them. Like freaking, like jerks. Should I do the strat? You know, I'm gonna go do the strats to show you what you do. So what you're supposed to do, if you want to quickly speedrun this part and not have to worry about any of the enemies, is you can kind of go over to this little box over here. There's like a corner here. And remember that the plasma pistol has no projectile error, so it just shoots in a perfectly straight line. So you can kind of just come down here, and I think you basically just want to, like, write something like this. Something like this. It actually might be easier solo wielded, because it has like a weird arc when you're shooting it like this. Because it kind of it shoots like, you know, obviously it shoots slightly off, but like, that, see? You can already see it's taking damage. Well, I'm not going to waste my time, because I don't know the lineup, so it's easier just to blast it. It's considered an energy thing, so I think you can basically like kill it in one shot. That actually might be what you're supposed to do. Is just do this. A blast pistol overcharge probably just kill. I think it kills in like 2 shots. Oh, or 1 shot. Jeez. And then you get the blast, and then you get the part that's from all the trailers. Well, not quite. It's like slightly different. Because obviously the trailers never had any of this crap. But it's like basically just like a... Like, it's like the same general scene, you know? Like the things fly by, you get all the dialogue. Cortana's like, this is the end of the world. Chief takes his gun out and then immediately puts it away for some reason. Because he wanted to strike a pose, I guess. Yeah, that'll be it for this part. See you guys later.